Well, Rahul Gandhi's yet another interaction has now been mired with controversy, but a couple of points which are emerging from there. First of all, his support for the Muslim League. Now, remember, Muslim League is an ally of the Congress party in Kerala, and he was talking essentially in the context of the state when he said that it's not a non-secular party.
Muslim League is a completely secular party.
Right.
There's nothing, there's nothing non-secular about the Muslim League. Muslim League is a completely secular party.
Right.
There's nothing non-secular about the Muslim League.
But this has, of course, snowballed into a controversy with the BJP now making this accusation against Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party for defending a party which was very much a part of that entire partition process. But if you also look at the other points he made, once again he reiterated the fact that under the Modi government, there's a division in the society. The minorities are being attacked. And he said, in fact, that unlike during the Congress regime, this was never happened during their time where everyone was taken along. Well, the BJP's counter is that the whole mantra of the Modi government is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, and everyone is actually taken along. In fact, a very strong rebuttal came in from the RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat himself when he said that people who go abroad, and he did not take the name of Rahul Gandhi, but he said that people who go abroad malign the image of a country. And he also made the point that when we talk about governance in a country, everyone has freedom of expression, freedom of work, freedom of practicing their own religion, and nowhere else does it happen. Now, the criticism which over here that mounts then is that he speaks in a language which can be used by our opponents across the border, particularly Pakistan. Now, Pakistan has a poor track record as far as the minorities over there is concerned, which is the Hindu minority. And, and India has always pointed that out. Now, Pakistan may get emboldened, according to the BJP, when Rahul Gandhi makes the point that the minorities are being targeted in our country over here. The usual point, and it's very clear that Rahul Gandhi's foreign travels are also pitch for 2024 elections to project himself and his party as one, which is going to talk about one India, which can actually bring about key economic growth. In fact, he spent a lot of time at the National Press Club interaction to make the point that what you get to hear in terms of the Morgan Stanley report or India's growth story is not the real picture. There's a lot of unemployment, people are unhappy, and he again quoted the Bharat Jodo Yatra. So what we pick up is that the Congress is going to be doing more such interactions to project itself as a party which can bring about growth. This becomes important because Rahul Gandhi is going to be the ambassador of that projection on behalf of the Congress party. Very interesting point, and I think one acknowledgement he also made finally is that there is a talk of opposition unity, but at the end of the day, they are individual spaces which they are fighting for. So clearly a reference to the tussle between Congress and AAP and a tussle between Congress and the Trinamool Congress.
How united is the opposition in India, and why isn't Congress supporting Kejriwal in on the ordinance issue?
Well, that's an internal discussion we are having. The opposition is pretty well united, and I think it's getting more and more united. We are having conversations with all the opposition, and I think quite a lot of good work is happening there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a complicated discussion because there are spaces where we are competing also with the opposition. So it's a little bit of give and take is required, but I'm confident that will happen.
But not, I would say it is a projection of the Congress party as a truly secular and a growth-oriented party, a clear pitch for its electoral slogan for 2024.